Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Got a few paintings here that I need to varnish, and I figured I'd put a little video together to kind of show you guys my process, what product I like to use, and how I go about doing it. So hope you enjoy. So before I start to varnish my paintings, I like to take a good look at the surface. Chances are there's going to be some dust or debris that may have settled onto the painting. Out here in New Mexico, we get really dusty weather, so 9 out of 10 times it's going to have some dust on it. So best thing to do is just grab a clean brush, dust off the surface before you even get started varnishing. Before we start to apply the varnish, you're going to want to give it a good stir, or I like to take the bottle and gently tilt it up and down until the solution's completely mixed. If you read the back, the manufacturer's suggestion is going to be to shake well before applying. Although this works, I personally don't like to do that. It puts a lot of bubbles into the mixture. When you go to apply it to your canvas or your painting or whatever surface that you've painted your image on, it can leave some bubbles behind. Those can sometimes be a little bit of a challenge to get rid of. I like to work the product around in a crosshatch pattern. This ensures that I get even coverage. Let's go ahead and speed the video up a bit as I work through some of these paintings. I wanted to pause the video for a quick second here to show you guys one of the reasons why I like to varnish my paintings. If you'll notice in the upper right hand corner of this painting how the image looks flat and it looks kind of like matte. Once you apply the varnish, you'll start to see the depths, the darks, the lights, the contrast, the saturation of the color, the luster of the painting just comes back to life. That's the way the image looked when I painted it. Over time it dries to that matte finish, so that's one of the tips as to why I like to varnish my paintings. Alright, we have the finished product. I'm going to kind of pan this camera around so you guys can see what I'm looking at an angle. I'm checking the surface for any dry spots, any bubbles, any imperfections that we may need to correct now before we leave the painting to completely dry. As you can see, as I'm moving around, we've got a nice even coating. The image looks great right now. You can see this painting soaked up the varnish. It does not have the same gloss look that the other two have. You'll come across that from time to time when you paint on different substrates, different surfaces. They absorb differently. If this happens, just let the varnish completely dry. Go over it again with another coat. Sometimes you may have to do up to 3 coatings. Thanks everyone for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel.